Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast where learning English is easy, real, and fun. I am Emma.
And I am Jack. It is so great to be here with you all again today.
Jack, let me ask you something honest to start today.
Okay, I am ready.
How many times have you said, I am going to start exercising on Monday, and then Monday came and went and you did nothing?
Emma, that is a very personal question.
I think a lot of people listening right now are laughing because they know exactly what I mean.
Honestly, more times than I want to admit.
Today we are talking about exercise. Not just the activity itself, but how to talk about it naturally in English.
Your workouts, your goals, your motivation, and yes, even your excuses.
Because whether you love exercise or you avoid it completely, this is a topic that comes up all the time in real conversations.
At work, with friends, at the doctor's office.
So today you will get all the vocabulary and phrases you need to talk about exercise confidently in English.
Let us get moving. No pun intended.
Let us begin.
Emma, let us start with the basics. What kinds of exercise do people usually talk about?
Great question. Let us go through some common categories. First, cardio. CRDO.
Cardio is short for cardiovascular exercise. Activities that raise your heart rate. Running, cycling, swimming, dancing.
Cardiovascular. Cardiovascular, related to the heart and blood vessels.
So when someone says, I did cardio this morning, they mean they did an activity that got their heart pumping.
Heart pumping. A nice natural phrase. It means your heart is beating faster and stronger because of physical effort.
Next category, strength training, also called weight training or resistance training.
Strength training involves lifting weights or using your own body weight to build muscle.
Push-ups, squats, lifting dumbbells, using machines at the gym.
Dumbbells. DMBLS, small handheld weights used for strength exercises.
Next, flexibility training, things like stretching and yoga.
Flexibility. FLEXIBI. The ability of your body to move and bend easily.
Improving flexibility helps prevent injuries and makes everyday movement easier.
Injuries. INJRES. Damage to the body, often from an accident or overexertion.
And the last category, though there are many others, is just general activity. Walking, hiking, playing sports.
This category is sometimes underestimated. People think exercise has to be intense to count.
But a long walk is still movement. It still benefits your body and your mind.
Now, Jack, tell us. What kind of exercise do you usually do?
Honestly, I am mostly a cardio person. I love running. There is something about it that clears my mind completely.
Clears your mind. CLARSYRMIND helps you think more clearly. Removes mental clutter and stress.
Exactly. When I run, all my worries seem to fade into the background.
I am more of a yoga person myself. I love the slow, controlled movements. The focus on breathing.
Controlled. CONTROLLED. Done with care and precision. Not rushed. Not careless.
Yoga makes me feel grounded. GROUNDD, calm and stable. Connected to the present moment.
So we have two very different approaches. Fast and energetic versus slow and controlled.
And that is actually a perfect introduction to our next topic, how to talk about your personal exercise routine. Jack, let us imagine a real conversation. Someone asks you, do you exercise regularly? What do you say?
I usually say, yes, I try to exercise 3 times a week. Or, I go for a run most mornings.
Most mornings. That is a great natural phrase. It means almost every morning, but not necessarily every single one.
And if someone does not exercise often, they might say, I do not exercise as much as I should. Or, I have been meaning to start, but I have not gotten around to it.
I have been meaning to. IVBNMENINGTO. This phrase means you have had the intention to do something, but you have not done it yet.
It is a very common and very honest phrase. I have been meaning to start exercising for months.
Have not gotten around to it. Another natural phrase. It means you have not had the time or made the effort yet, even though you plan to.
These are very human, very relatable phrases. Nobody is perfect with exercise all the time.
Exactly. Let us talk about frequency words now. Words we use to describe how often we exercise.
Always. Usually. Often. Sometimes. Rarely. Never.
These are called frequency adverbs. ADVRBs, words that describe how often something happens.
I always stretch before running. I usually go to the gym after work. I sometimes skip my workout if I am too tired.
Skip. SKP. To not do something you plan to do. To miss it on purpose or by accident.
I rarely do strength training. I never exercise on Sundays. That is my rest day.
Rest day. A day specifically planned for no exercise to allow your body to recover.
Recover. RECOVER. To return to a normal, healthy state after effort or illness.
Now let us talk about how to describe your exercise goals.
Goals are a big part of why people exercise. What are some common exercise goals?
I want to build muscle. I want to lose weight. I want to improve my stamina.
Stamina. STAMINA. The ability to sustain physical or mental effort for a long time.
My stamina has really improved since I started running regularly.
Other goals. I want to get stronger. I want to feel more energetic. I want to reduce stress.
Energetic. ENERGTC. Full of energy. Active and lively.
And some people exercise simply for mental health. Exercise helps me manage my anxiety. It improves my mood.
Mood. MOD. Your emotional state at a particular time. Happy, sad, calm, irritable.
Exercise and mood are deeply connected. Many studies show this clearly.
So when someone asks about your exercise goals, you now have plenty of natural ways to answer.
Friends, if this conversation is helping you today, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
And tell us in the comments, what is your favorite type of exercise? Cardio, strength training, yoga, walking, sports? Tell us in English. We want to know.
We read every comment. Every single one. Okay, let us continue. There is more to talk about.
Okay, Jack. Let us talk about something very honest now. Motivation. And the lack of it.
This is the part everyone can relate to.
Motivation. MTIVTON. The desire or willingness to do something.
Some days motivation is high. You wake up, you feel ready, you go straight to your workout.
And some days?
Some days motivation is completely gone. The bed feels too comfortable. The couch feels too inviting.
Inviting. INVITNG. Attractive. Appealing. Making you want to stay there.
And that is when excuses come in.
Excuses. EXCUSS. Reasons we give, sometimes true, sometimes not very true, to avoid doing something.
Let us go through some common exercise excuses people say in English.
I do not have time today. This is probably the most common excuse in the world.
Even if we actually do have time, we just do not feel like using it for exercise.
I am too tired. Another classic.
I will start tomorrow. The most dangerous excuse of all, because tomorrow often becomes next week. Next week becomes next month.
The weather is too bad. I do not have the right equipment. My favorite gym class is full.
We are very creative when it comes to avoiding exercise.
We really are. Now let us flip this around. What are some good ways to talk about overcoming these excuses?
First, I just started small. Starting small is one of the most effective strategies.
Instead of saying, I need to exercise for an hour, you say, I will just do 10 minutes.
10 minutes feels achievable. An hour can feel overwhelming on a tired day.
Achievable. ACHIVBly, possible to do. Within reach. Not too difficult to reach.
And often, once you start moving for 10 minutes, you find the motivation to continue.
Motivation follows action, not the other way around. This is such an important idea.
We often wait to feel motivated before we start. But usually, action creates the motivation.
Second strategy, having an exercise buddy.
Exercise buddy. A friend you exercise with regularly. Someone who keeps you accountable.
Accountable. ACOUNTBly, responsible for your actions. Someone who will notice if you do not follow through.
My friend and I go running together every Tuesday. It keeps me accountable.
It is much harder to skip a workout when someone else is waiting for you.
Third strategy, scheduling exercise like an appointment.
Treating it as something fixed in your day, not something flexible that can be easily canceled.
I have my workout at 7 in the morning, just like I have my meetings at work.
When exercise becomes a habit, a regular, automatic part of your day, it requires much less willpower.
Willpower. WILLPOWER, mental strength that allows you to control your actions and resist temptation.
Habits require very little willpower because they become automatic.
Excuses require a lot of willpower to overcome every single time.
So building a routine is much easier in the long run than relying on motivation alone.
In the long run, a useful phrase meaning over a long period of time. Eventually. Ultimately.
Let us talk now about how to describe your progress and how exercise makes you feel.
This is where the conversation becomes really personal and natural.
After a good workout, how do you usually describe how you feel?
I often say, I feel amazing, or I feel so much better, or that was exactly what I needed.
That was exactly what I needed. We have used this phrase before too. It works perfectly here.
And the day after an intense workout, sometimes your body feels different.
Sore. SORE, feeling pain or discomfort in your muscles, usually after physical effort.
My legs are so sore today after yesterday's run.
This soreness even has a special name in English. Some people call it DOMS.
DOMS. It stands for delayed onset muscle soreness. The pain that appears a day or two after exercise, not immediately.
Delayed. DLOID, happening later than expected. Not immediate.
Onset. Onicity. The beginning of something, especially something unpleasant.
So DOMS literally means muscle pain that begins later than you expect.
It sounds painful, but it is actually a normal and healthy sign that your muscles are adapting and growing stronger.
Adapting. ADPTNG, changing to suit new conditions. Your body adapting to new physical demands.
Now let us talk about long-term progress. How do you talk about improvement over time?
I have gotten so much stronger since I started. My stamina has really improved.
I can run for 30 minutes now without stopping. I could only run for 5 minutes when I started.
That is a wonderful way to show progress with specific numbers. It makes the improvement feel real and concrete.
Concrete. CONCRET. Specific and clear. Not vague or abstract.
I have lost a few pounds. I have noticed I have more energy throughout the day.
I sleep better since I started exercising regularly. This is a very common and very true benefit many people notice.
And sometimes progress is not physical at all. It is mental.
Exercise has really helped my mental health. I feel less anxious since I started moving my body every day.
These are deeply personal and powerful things to be able to express in English.
Let us also talk about setbacks, because progress is never perfectly straight.
Setback. SETBACK. A difficulty that stops or slows your progress temporarily.
I had an injury last month and I had to take a break. I got sick and lost some of my progress.
It is important to be able to talk about setbacks honestly, without shame.
I'm getting back into my routine slowly. Getting back into something. GETTNGBACKINTO. Returning to an activity after a pause.
This phrase removes pressure. It acknowledges that returning takes time. There is no need to rush.
I am easing back into running after my injury.
Easing. ESING. Doing something gradually and gently. Not forcing it too quickly.
All of these phrases together give you a complete, honest, and natural way to talk about your exercise journey. The good days and the difficult ones.
Because that is what a real journey looks like. Not perfect. Just consistent.
Consistent. CONSTSTNT. Doing something regularly over time, even imperfectly.
Consistency beats perfection every single time.
Let us practice a full conversation now using today's vocabulary.
I will start. Jack, do you exercise regularly?
I try to. I usually go for a run 3 times a week. But honestly, this week I have been a little lazy.
I know that feeling. What is your excuse this week?
I keep saying the weather is too cold.
Classic excuse. Have you thought about starting small? Maybe just 10 minutes today?
That is actually a good idea. I always feel better once I start moving.
Motivation follows action, remember?
I remember. What about you? How is your yoga practice going?
It is going well. I have noticed I feel much more grounded since I started practicing every morning.
That is wonderful progress.
Thank you. It has not been perfect. I had a setback last month when I was sick, but I am easing back into it now.
That is the honest way to talk about it. No shame, just consistency.
Exactly. Now let us repeat some key phrases together, everyone.
I have been meaning to start exercising.
I usually go for a run most mornings.
Motivation follows action, not the other way around.
My legs are so sore today.
I am easing back into my routine.
Consistency beats perfection.
Say these out loud again later today. Make them feel natural in your own voice.
Before we say goodbye today, we want to leave you with something important.
Exercise is not about being perfect. It is not about punishing yourself or being extremely disciplined every single day.
It is about showing up, even imperfectly, even for just 10 minutes, even after a setback.
And the same is true for learning English.
You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to study for hours every day.
You just need to show up. Practice a little. Speak a little. Listen a little. Consistently.
Consistency beats perfection. In exercise. And in English.
So today, give yourself a small challenge. Either go for a short walk or practice 3 English sentences out loud. Maybe even both.
Small steps. Real progress. Every single day.
And come back and tell us in the comments. What is your relationship with exercise like? What is your biggest excuse? We want to know.
We read every comment. We are right here cheering you on. In your English. And in your fitness.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And share this episode with a friend who needs a little motivation today.
We will see you in the next episode.
Until then, take care of your body and your English.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone. See you next time.